Hello everyone, this is Akshara Priyadarshi from Karunya University, and me and my team, which includes Vidyut Mondal and Rohit Dey, are going to present our mini project of our Java program. So our project is to create a notepad like structure, and we have named our project as Notepad X. So we could have given any name. So here is the example, like this is a notepad we have created using the Java. Okay, so let's start. We have import all the necessary java.awt functions, also frame, panel, etc. And in this we have mostly used the panel and also applets structure, applets features for repainting or font size, etc. And here we are using this text area where we can write whatever we want and edit, we can focus on wherever we want to edit, if there is something we have typed already, so we can go wherever we want using these constructors we have created over here of this undoable text area. And then it enables editing of the text we are typing, and then the hash table helps us to store whatever we have written in the particular location or wherever we want to store it. It will just store according to the space available. Now this will help us to edit our text, and like if we have stored it already, we have saved it text and we want to edit it again, we want to delete the previous one and type the new one. For example, I have typed something in this, so I can save it on the desktop. Okay, now I can cut this. Do you want to save? Yes. Okay, on the desktop, save. Yes, cut it. So if I go back and try and open the previous one, so this file was ours. So you can see our text is already here. Now if we don't apply that, we won't be able to edit this part. So using this part, we can edit in the way we want, and we can also backspace and type new words, etc. Now these are done using these text editors in the frame, and we are also saving those texts or the documents with whatever we are typing, and we are setting a flag whenever we want to change the text, or we don't want to change the text and continue from where we stopped. So this was my part. Now my friend will be explaining you about the menu bar items.
Hello friends, now I am going to show you how to menu bar and menu item will be added in my project. So there is the syntax for that. This is the style that I take it as a plain. You can see my menu bar in the front. There is plain, italic and bold is there. So all other things are there in my project. So after that I created a menu bar, like this is menu bar and this is object for the menu bar, this is new menu bar. and my menu item should be 1 2 3 4, whatever I chosen in my for the project. So the menu, the menu is called like font menu. This is the I named it is as a font. Then bold menu, this will be bold, and then plain and the italic. You can see the menu in this. So font, bold, plain, italic, and size is there. So after that I added that all the menu in my main menu, that is front menu. So this is the syntax for that. Front menu dot add, that the bold menu will be added in my front menu, that plain menu will be added in my front menu, then italic same as I did for the previous two. So after that bold menu should be listen my mouse. So this is for that I use this add listener. This is new add listener. Then after that bold menu, then plain menu, if I press it, you can see that if I type any now I'm choosing this bold. Now you can see that all that thing comes in a bold. Then if I use this italic, you can see all that thing is comes in a italic. So this is the work for this is way how to implement that add listener, to use how to use this add listener and show it in my project. So after that my menu, and that is size. You can see that there is a menu called size. That size should be 10, 12, 14, anything whatever we want. So I declare for that size S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S7 and so on. So S1 should be added 10 size. Then S2, that will be a new menu item, that is 12 size. Then S3 is 14, then S4 is 16, and so on. So after that size should be added my size menu. You see that in size all the size is added. So we have to add that size in my size menu. You can see size dot add S1, size dot add S2. So like that I have to do for all that size. Then again we have to use this add listener, because if I press that size, it should be comes in a 14. Like if I do it in a 14, you can see all that word in what comes in a 14 and if I press for 24, you can see all that words comes in a 24 size. For that we have to use this add listener. Now my next thing is I have to create a menu that is named as a file. So you can see there is one menu is there, that is file. So in file there is new, open, save, and exit is there. So for that I do as like I did for that all that menu item. You can see the syntax is same. I use this add listener for to press if I press new, it will create the new page. Then if I type it something, if I want to save, that is the option for that. Then if I want to open, it will open my file location. So all that things comes in by using this add listener. Then same things as a cut, then copy and paste like that. So after that all the my listener class will be explained, will explain my friend Vidyut. Now you can see how the my window adapter will work.
Hello everyone, so we are going to resume from where we were stopped. So we are going to discuss about the class new, which implements the action listener. So here we are going to introduce the method public void action performed, and it's going to be an action event. So here we are going to set the text and that would be in text type. So we are going to set the file name, and initially we are going to make it untitled. So we are going to set the title name untitled. So this is one part. So the next one would be class exit implements action listener. So which this one here it's public void action performed. So this one would be action event in so we are going to using this one. So it would say system.exit. Here we are going to introduce the method void read file. So we are going to introduce the buffer reader D. We are going to make the variables, the string buffer. We are going to also make a new object for the string buffer. We are going to introduce the try and catch block. In the try block, we are going to make the new buffer reader, the new file reader file name. We are going to introduce the string line. So while the line is equal, we are going to initiate that the line is equal to a read line of D object, and if it is not equal to null, then it's going to append. Append actually it means that we are going to just add on whatever we are typing. So that's the main objective of append. So whatever we have typed is not going to erase. So as we are going to type, it's just going to record each and everything unless and until we decide to delete something. So again, now introducing the catch block, we are going to add the file not found exception, which would give the following system.printout. It would give file not found, and we're also going to catch the IO exception, the write file here. So again, we are going to introduce the try catch block. So in try catch block, we are going to try to write the thing so similarly simultaneously. So whatever we are typing, that should be on the notepad. So here the data output stream would be the thing, it would be the file name, it would be the thing would be written in the file name thing. So we are going to introduce the string line, which would be a get text, and that's of type text. Introducing the buffered reader, the buffered reader would be introduced. Now while the line is equal to buffered reader read line is not equal to null, then we are going to write those bytes, line plus the space, and then we are going to close, and we are going to introduce the catch exception where it would say the file not found. It generally doesn't happen. So class cut implements action listener. So here we are going to see how it's going to work. So we can see the edit, cut, copy, paste. Now how these things work. So we are going to see that the first one would be a class cut. So public void action performed action event. Here we are going to make a string or select, that's the get selected text. Whatever text we are selecting, that is going to be the select SEL string. So string selection, we are going to make a new object, SS is equal to new select string. So SEL would be that thing. So now we are going to make clip set contents. So it's actually part of the clipboard. So introducing this, we are going to text the type of the text, the types of the things written, and replace text. So whatever has been selected here, it's saying get selection start. So the point from which it's starting, and the point which it gets end. So this is the part. So we're going to show you one example. So like this is the selection start point from D, and this is the selection end point. So we are going to just cut it. So we can see just as soon as we cut this thing, we can see it's getting replaced. The range has been replaced by this space thing. So we can see the words have been started from here. So now the cursor came back at here. So this is the okay. So now the copy one. So class copy. So here we are going to do the similar perform. Let me paste it rather here. So okay, this is the thing. Now in case of copy, so public void action performed action event. So action event, this one, and select, we are again going to introduce the select string, that would be get selected text, and here the string selection object clip string equal to new string selection. So the clip contents would be copied back to where we want, and in paste we are going to make it public void action here, transferable clip trend. We are going to make an object clip dot get contents text editor, and we are going to try this one. So this is string clip trend get transfer data flavor dot string flavor. Now data flavor, what is data flavor? Data flavor is actually helps to get to know what type of content of data is. So this is really important. Data flavor is really important when we are looking forward to transport or import any kind of data. So without data flavor we cannot do things like importing and cut, copy, paste, rather pasting those things. Those cannot be done without data flavor. So data flavor is actually of two types. That's a image flavor, that is that deals with all kind of image things, and string flavor, which we are currently dealing with because all our things are in text string type. So that's why, so we are going to replace the following with the text selected start and selection end, and we are going to include the catch block. So now the window adapter, we are going to see what we are going to introduce something when we press the close window. So while we press the close window, this is the public void close window, we are using the window event, a confirm dialog would be introduced, a confirm dialog. So we can see here the confirm dialog extends jpanel. So we are going to make this file is not been saved, this untitled file is not been saved. Do you want to save or not? We're going to introduce the switch case. So in the case first, it's going to be yes option if the file dialog, the new file dialog text editor dot this. So this would say, this ask if you're going to press yes, it would ask whether you want to it would show text editor dot this, so save the following file or not. So while we praise this thing, the set file and set directory would be done, and once the get file, once they try to get the detail of the file and it's not equal to null, then the file name would be set as what we have saved along with the directory, and the title would be also will be saved, it would be written, and it would be text request focus. So it's actually it helps to keep the same things. And next one would be case no option bin no, means you don't want to save the things, so it would directly dispose of, and in the output place it would say no buttons pressed. And in case we want to cancel, we just mistakenly pressed something, we can press the cancel option and it would be set visible. The window which has been dealing with the notepad would be displayed again. So and it would be repainted, and it would print out cancel button has been pressed. So the following things have been done, and the next one, I think that this is probably the last one. I think it would deal with the class size. So how the sizes have been done. So once the action event, will introduce the action performed action event. So in style is equal to f get style string here. So now if the sizes are 10, if we want to give a size of 10, probably let's give font size 10, or yeah, let's give it 10. So this would be the size. So how it comes, so for each and every size we are going to introduce the f equal to new font, the type of the font, the style, and the size. So now after this we are going to set the same thing, the same settings for the remaining font. So text.set font f. Now f size, now whatever size has been done, we have clicked, it would be set. So f size now is going to be f get size, so whatever size we have entered, and then it's going to repaint. So everything would be done in the following thing, and we are going to apply the same for 12, 14, 16 and 18 and all the sizes. So the last one, rather I think the last part is the bold and plain and italics, how it's going to work. So we're going to check font, yeah, these are the things. So bold, plain, italics. Now how these things are working, how these things are implemented in this program. So we're going to make it first one for string we get action command. If we press bold, so that is get action command, once we press the bold, if b is equal to bold, if we press the bold, then it would be new font, the style of the writing, the font dot bold. So it would be whatever we are typing, it would be in bold, and it would be the size, whatever size has been previously allotted for writing all the stuff. So style would be f dot get style, so whatever we have done, bold, plain or italics. So similarly in case of plain, we'll keep everything same, only the font dot plain would be changed here, and in case of italic the same, again font dot italic, and the remaining things would be same. So yeah, that's it. I think we have finished describing the program. So this is how it works. We'll show you once this saving option. So we want to save this one, so we'll just press it, we'll press any name, we'll keep keep it in desktop, FF, save it. Now once we have saved it, it says the yes button was pressed while the confirm dialog box was introduced. So with this I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching. This program has been this program, or the mini project rather I should say, has been made by myself and Akshay Rai Priyadarshi and Rohit De. So the following program along with its e-record and the video would be uploaded directly to the courses. So thank you for watching. So I'm going to conclude the video with this. Thank you very much.